Hello, viewers. This is Amplestart here, and we have some good news. If you've been having trouble finding the NES Classic Edition or the gamer terms, the NES Mini, well, good news for people in the U.S. As you know, a while back, like months ago, there was a Nintendo said that they were going to discontinue the NES Classic Edition because due to people playing high them. But do not, if you're still looking for that, well, forget all that. Forget about the discontinuations about the NES. The NES Classic Edition is returning to stores in 2018, so next year. Sorry if you hear other people. Next year. No, this is not April Fool's. This is not an early joke video. This is not a funny. This is not a silly video. This is dead serious because Nintendo basically wants to avoid their fans paying high prices for the NES Classic and for the NES Classic. They want to make sure fans pay the good price of I think it was $60 for the NES Mini, and I think now for the SNES Mini it's $80. So Nintendo wants their fans and their gamers to pay the good prices than I'm getting a scalped one, because you don't know if a scalped one could be broken, it could be faulty, and if it's faulty, you just got ripped off because you don't know if it's working, it's in good working condition. So let's read the article about how Nintendo's going to increase inventory for the SNES Mini so fans can actually get a chance to get one, and that the NES Classic Edition is returning to stores in 2018. So next year, the NES Mini is returning. So right now, forget about the NES Mini discontinuations. Those were just, well, that was back then. But now it's different. This article from MyNintendoNews.com starts off with, due to incredible demand for the upcoming Super Nintendo Entertainment System Super NES Classic Edition, or to abbreviate it short, the SNES Mini, Nintendo plans to ship the retro-inspired product into 2018. Originally, shipments were announced to cease at the end of this calendar year. In addition, more units of Super NES Classic Editions will ship on its September 29th launch day in the US than were shipped of NES Classic Edition all last year, with subsequent shipments arriving in stores regularly. So you should see more NES and SNES Minis regularly. So if you don't see one, you have to give time for the store to restock. Fans have shown their umbrella enthusiasm for these classic edition systems. So Nintendo is working to put many more of them on store shelves because they want fans to get a chance to get them instead of fans just giving up. The Super NES Classic Edition features 21 legendary Super NES games such as Super Mario World, Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, and Super Metroid, launching on September 29th at a super retail price of $79.99 or $80, and if you want to add tax to it. It comes with the Super NES Mini, plugs into the TV directly to the HDMI cable, and it comes with 2 controllers so you and a friend can play at the same time. Awesome. Next summer, Nintendo will also bring back the NES Mini, the original NES Mini, with the new shipments. More information about the timing of the return of the NES Classic Edition will be announced in the future. So do not expect them to come immediately. You have to give Nintendo some time, because right now the Super Nintendo Entertainment System Mini has to come first. The NES Classic Edition features 30 classic games such as the original Super Mario Bros., Zelda 1, and Donkey Kong. So, if anyone's planning to get their NES Classic or SNES Classic, do not worry. Nintendo has your back. They finally listened to their fans, because it makes them find out that fans are getting sad or upset, angry, infuriated, etc. that they never got an NES Classic or an or also because of stock ran low, literally. But now it looks like all of us, including me even, will have a chance to get the NES Classics, because when I get the NES Mini, the original NES Mini, I can record more games. Like I can play the original Super Mario Brothers. I can play possibly Zelda 1. I can play the original Donkey Kong, and so much more. Because trust me, I love playing the old school games. Because I never got a chance to play the old school games. I know I could just download them on the 3DS, but I'd rather get an NES Classic because I can play them using the original controller. Because I never got the original NES, so awesome. But the main point of this video, the NES Classic is coming back next year, so stay tuned for that. I'll do an update video in the future or next year when the timing comes close. And don't you worry, the SNES Mini's inventory shall rise, so fans can get a chance. And do not worry, that means your time of waiting to get a scalped one is over. Good job, Nintendo. This is what I like about Nintendo. They listen to their fans. If they see fans weep, cry, get angry that they never got their dream system, then they'll do it. They'll help. They want to help their fans accomplish their dreams of getting what they want. Good job, Nintendo. I just feel proud of them. Good on you, Nintendo. Thank you so much for watching.